Welcome back, and we are here at D. Ganley's dog training facility in Andover, and joining me now is Jessica Davis. Jessica has her own dog training called Positive Connection. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Thanks for joining us. Tell us about some of the specialties you do with dogs.
I do sport dogs.
Okay.
I do agility, herding, disc dog, dock diving, ski joring, bike joring. You name it, we try it, we do it.
Well, because there is both a training element in there and probably a physical conditioning.
Right.
There's some very assertive sports there, and the dogs need to be in good shape in order that they don't hurt themselves, I imagine.
Absolutely. My dogs are very physically fit. All of the basic training, I've always started with D, so I have the basic behavior under wraps, and then we just bring it to another level. It's almost like obedience unleashed and kind of on the edge.
Extreme obedience.
Pretty much. You have to have some obedience. You have to have obedience to do all of it.
Absolutely. If the dog is off leash and trying to do the course and they're not paying attention to you, that's a disaster.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Everything that D teaches, we use.
It seems like those sports are really gaining some popularity.
They are. We travel all over New England. I've gone as far west as Wisconsin, and gone as far south right now as Maryland, competing. And so we travel all over the East Coast, really.
And you are also the president of Disc Dogs.
Granite State Disc Dogs.
Granite State Disc Dogs. Okay, explain that.
That is, we are a crazy bunch of girls who got together because we have these dogs that love Frisbees. So we started maybe 3 years ago, just kind of playing around, and now we've grown pretty well. We do a couple competitions a year. And we
here in the state.
Yes.
Great. That's nice because not everybody has the luxury to travel to Maryland.
No. And that's we are the first and the only disc dog club in New Hampshire. And our main focus is beginners and safety. We do a lot of demos to help raise money for nonprofits.
Oh, that's nice.
And we also do shows, and it's awesome.
Do you have any coming up?
We do. We have one coming up. I think it's June 23rd.
Okay, that's soon.
In Loudon, yes. And it's just a toss and fetch type of competition. It's not freestyle, but we are going to be doing freestyle demos if people want to watch, which is really exciting.
Fun. And you could find the event schedules on the website, I'm
Absolutely.
sure.
GraniteStateDiscDogs.com.
Yep. Let's talk a little bit about Gracie, because we had some great footage from her about a week ago. So
crazy.
Talk about her.
She's going to be 7. She's a 7-year-old Border Collie Cattle Dog mix. I got
very smart dogs. Those are two very smart dogs.
Brilliant. I mean, it's like she was a mess when I got her because her brain was just so active, and the people didn't know what to do with her. So she was a mess when I got her. Started competing with her probably when she was 3. It was disastrous because I'd never had a dog that was that wild before. But I mean, she's elite and masters in everything she does now. She's won disc
So what are her different? She does disc dog.
She does everything that I mentioned. She does disc.
Oh my gosh.
She does disc. She's won a couple of disc competitions. She's a masters and elite level in agility. She has gotten invites to Dock Diving Worlds. And we're doing agility regionals this year, regional finals. And she's a champion herding dog as well. My husband calls her the Swiss Army knife of the house. Because she'll pretty much do everything.
That's amazing. Well, what a great way to channel all that energy she came with. She just needed a job, didn't she?
She did several.
Great. And she's 7 now.
She's 7.
Now, that sounds like a middle-aged dog. It's amazing she's still competing at this high level.
It is. But she's incredibly well built, and she's really, really fit. I keep my dogs very fit. I exercise them a lot. And mentally, she's sharp as a tack. Yeah,
and what do you think for our audience members, what is a good way to keep a dog fit? That's important because an overweight dog is just in trouble.
It is. We have a lot of weight challenged dogs that tend to come to agility sometimes.
Yes.
And it's really hard on their joints and on their body. And I'm very aware of, if the dog is heavy, then I tell somebody, you really should take some weight off of it. Like with my dogs, they all cross train.
Okay.
They
And what does that mean?
That means that they not only sit in the house and sit on the couch, they run in the yard, they play ball, they play
Okay.
frisbee, we walk in the rail trail.
Yes.
They swim. If they're a sport dog, then they'll do anything. I do stretching and a lot of balance work and stuff to make sure that they're physically sound all around.
Good advice. Yeah, for all of us, really.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, you've got, I know, some great classes coming up here
Yes.
at Dee's, and all that information is on your website. And
Yes, and on Dee's website as well, I believe.
excellent. Well, good. Well, best wishes with the summer season with
Thank
Gracie,
you.
and thanks for joining us.
No problem.
Take care.
Thank you.
We'll be taking a look at the Pines restaurant next. Don't go away.